Insight Maker is a web-based environment for creating relationship models and simulation models and agent-based models. It's, as I said, it's web-based and it's completely free. We currently have about 56,000 users, and there are about 47,000 models in the library at the moment. I guess a few of them haven't started creating models yet. The idea was to create an online environment that allowed people to readily develop models and share them with other people, so that the models that people develop, they can simply make public. And when you develop a model and you want to share it with somebody else, you just send them the URL for it, and they can come here and they can look at it and read the comments about it. They don't even need an account to interact with it. All you have to do is send them a URL. And in terms of the capability of the environment, some people sort of consider that if the environment is free, it can't be worth too much. That's sort of an inappropriate assumption in this case, because it's very capable of creating very elaborate relationship models, which you can share with people in this manner. And I could just send this URL to someone and they could look at it, or they could actually view the story. This one happens to unfold piece by piece with a description across the bottom, so that rather than simply overwhelming with someone with the model, you get to unfold it in a story so that the set of relationships makes sense as it unfolds over time. As I said, you can also create simulation models, stock and flow simulation models. This is a qualitative relationship model for a goal-seeking structure that is also represented here by a stock and flow version of the same model, which you can then go ahead and simulate, so that what it's doing is, behind the scenes, it's changing the value of parameters and explaining it down at the bottom, so that you can see the implications of changing those parameters. And then it actually moves to a point where it says, okay, you can change these variables and run the simulation any number of times that you want to get a better sense of the behavior of this set of relationships. Now, someone says, well, it's a very simple model. Can you create elaborate models with Insight Maker? Well, this is the World 3 detailed world forecast model, which I don't know what you decide is large, but to my way of thinking, this one would actually take a couple of days to develop. And in terms of the time it takes to simulate it, it's pretty quick. There are a number of different displays available for this particular model that Scott created. There's also, as I said, the ability to do agent-based modeling. This is a foraging model where consumers run around looking for fertile patches, which they then consume, turning them into non-fertile, and after some period of time they become fertile again, and you can see the colors change on the diagram as the consumers consume the fertile patches, which then become fertile again. Here's a random walk agent-based model where people wander, and the extent to which their walk becomes random is dependent upon how much they drink along the way, so that you'll notice that as time goes on, they drink more and their walk becomes more and more random, until such time as they continue to drink until they actually kill themselves because they drank too much. And then, if you notice, they turn red and they stop wandering. So that's an example of different kinds of relationship models, simulation models that you can create in Insight Maker. And we have a complete learning environment available in terms of an overview of Insight Maker and doing relationship modeling and storytelling and simulations and agent-based modeling. And each one of these individual elements then leads to a more elaborate learning module about that, so that one can take it one bite at a time, or as many bites as one wants to. So drop by insightmaker.com and sign up for an account. They're free, completely free, not free for a less functional version of Insight Maker. It's just completely free because we believe that it's a facility that should exist, so that it will continue to be free in the future. Just sign up, play with it, wander through the models that are online, and see what value you can get out of it. Take care. Bye.